This is a hard video for me to do because I'm, again, as you guys know, finding out things after. So I'm happy I told you guys things as it was happening so I can put the date and the year and the information in a video so that you guys know I'm not just saying this now. I am I attended elementary school in the Bronx at St. Angela, no, excuse me, St. Angela Ricci first, then in third grade I transferred to St. Helena's, which is right here in Parkchester in the Bronx. The voices said something about the name Ricardo, and I don't know who Ricardo is. Then afterwards, they mentioned that the police commissioner, the former police commissioner, Edward Caban, is connected to St. Helena's. I don't remember. He's older than I am. Then they said he's the brother of my classmate, Richard Caban. Now, I haven't spoken to, heard of, or been around Richard Caban since 1987. But it seems like in all this talking, the elementary schoolmate put this whole system together and involved her elementary schoolmates, which would include me and which would include Richard Caban. Now, I would like somebody who knows what's going on to leave a comment. But if by some chance the Richard Caban that went to elementary school with me is connected to the former police commissioner and they are under federal investigation, that won't be the first time something like this happened before it was announced publicly. There would be no way I would have known any of this. When I searched online a little after the Ricardo thing that they yelled, I saw something but wasn't sure. And then suddenly I couldn't find out any information. Today I saw something online. I'm not sure if it was Facebook or what other website that confirmed a connection. So that's another connection through this system that I have with people who are either being federally investigated or possibly being federally investigated that these voices talked about. Partly another issue with this whole system. My mother, thankfully, is able to confirm I was never in trouble in school. There are still people around who know that, thankfully. My mother didn't have to come to school for me. I wasn't violent. I had no issue. So suddenly in 2016, I develop all these issues and they say that they're going to federally investigate me for tax evasion. They keep saying it out loud. Tax evasion, lying on applications, the same crimes that every single person these people mentioned seem to be accused of. And it doesn't apply. The last point about this that I want to make is that I do think I'm even in more danger than before. This system seems like something they lied about. And as I'm talk to my mother, there are people saying, well, we wouldn't have used, meaning me, for this. They said that before. They never would have used me for this, but they keep doing it. They're not using me for anything except to get me in trouble. If you're using me for something and then you're trying to get me federally investigated, that is the system. That is the system. You can't say you're using me for something and then all of a sudden everyone I've ever been connected to is being federally investigated. You're saying I'm being federally investigated. Then you're saying I'm mentally ill. Then you're saying I was violent towards people. Then you're saying I was a crook. You can't say the two things in one sentence and have it make sense. Thank you for watching.